So Runnels is back on the ground, just assisted with the finger injury before, but he's good to go from the looks of things.
I reckon he could play with that with one hand, he'd be all right.
Left of your radio dial.
I did that to a bloke in Inverleigh. Lee Districts it was then.
Lee Districts.
Yeah, his finger was over. I just give it here. He wouldn't give it here. Give it here. Clicked it straight back in.
Absolutely. 9-10 playing 9-5. Start of the final term. Wilson.
Then kicked 6 on him.
Yeah. Ball from the middle. Zach Schwennerson wrapped up. Not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
I didn't want him going off, Jace. I was giving him a bath.
That was going well. That
I
went
didn't
well
want
for you,
someone else coming out.
Wilson gets it down. Coming off half-back Hills. Leaves it for Fisher. Handball to Kilsby. And he runs across half-back with the kick towards centre wing. No mark taken. Elmer. Got some support, though. They can run with the kick. Walton. Oh, gee whiz. That'll bring rain. Goes towards centre half forward. Punched over the back. Wormsley. And he run free. Gets the handball away. They try and switch the play towards Phyllis, who goes up. It might sit for him okay. Then he dropped the footy. The umpire said play on. He might get it back. Fisher comes the other way. Blind turn. Runs in. Traffic. Umpire says...
Oh.
Gee, did he have prior?
No, he didn't really. He didn't dispose of it properly, but...
It was probably more a throw than
yeah,
a
it might have been a throw. That whole rule encompasses so much now, so you probably do have to get rid of it. Oh, yeah, I'll give him that then. Fair enough. Good decision.
So back end of the centre square, he chips it right into the middle. Walmsley takes the mark. Goes with the kick outside towards Hearn at half forward. It's a good kick too. Good lead. Hearn takes the mark. 60 out from goal. Kick towards the lead. Oh, geez, he got a hold. I think Gillett against Sluggett was, who got a hold there from Blackie. And he will take the free kick about 40 metres out from goal.
Now, I'm not going to be rude here, but I know he looks old, but is he that old, Sluggett?
I don't know. He's been played for a while.
He's been around a long time, but he's not, like, he wouldn't be 40, would he?
No, early 30s still.
Really?
Early 30s.
I think, because we had this conversation at the Pracky match. He was a lot.
Swans by 5 points now.
Thank you.
So Sluggett comes in, 40 out from goal, pushed it across the face and through for one behind. So 1 goal, 1 his tally. And they go to 9-6-60 Anarchy. Trail North 9-10-64. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 2 minutes played.
So Swennerson short and the target has been hit. Brockenshire goes out wide. Blackie's out there, so he continues to run. He takes the bounce. Can take another. He does so. Can go for his third, but he decides to stop and prop and kick into the half-forward line. Matheson's a lead-up player, and he hits that target. So he looks to back inside. Runnels is going to be the target. That's the direction he goes in. He's up, mark through his hands. White from behind. Ball comes out, and we'll run over the boundary line. So we'll have a throw in the forward, between half-forward and the forward pocket for North Geelong. They're attacking into the ground.
He marks that, kicks the goal. It's the play of the day. That's what we come to see. That was really good football from end to end. And in the end, it was good defence by Anarchy. But we would have loved to have seen him mark that and go back and kick the goal and give us a bit of fun.
So the ball thrown back in by the umpire. Again, Wilson taps it back to the front of the contest. Runs back towards the boundary line. Gerard's over the top of it. Umpire says he's studying over the...
He's going to ping him.
Yep, he's pinged in.
He's going to ping him.
Put the hand out one way, then back to the other. So Fisher now from the forward pocket. Again, a tough kick going back towards goal there. In the old days, this would have gone to the top of the square without any shadow of doubt. So what's Fisher do? He decides to go long. He goes towards the goal. He goes straight through. Touched on the line, says the umpire. And through for a minor score. So 9-11 now to North Geelong. 9-6 to Anarchy. And Kenyon decides to go quickly and straight down the middle. Kilsby can't take the mark. Back of the contest. Picked up there by Hearn. Got the handball away. Brockenshire got the handball. And it went out wide, and the kick was taken back towards Swennerson. He couldn't take the mark. It's picked up there by Brady Watts once again. Bit of strength, gets through the contest. Walton, boot to ball, sideways to Kilsby. He takes the mark. Kilsby now looks to go short. That's
great
a nice
kick.
lead up.
Great kick. That is a beautiful kick.
And that's Mitch Abib that's come out and taken the mark. So an opportunity here for North Geelong to stretch the lead. It currently sits at 5 points. So Habib now from about 15 metres out, almost directly in front. Comes in, kicks a goal, and that's straight back over the umpire's head. And he has his second for the afternoon. And the 10th now for North Geelong, 10-11. North Geelong, 9-6 to Anarchy. And nearly 5 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Well, that's a beautiful kick to position, a beautiful kick to goal. And I think the teachings of Nobby Nolan are coming to fruition.
God, you're an idiot.
We're not giving Doggy any credit, are we?
So back to the middle.
So 2 goals, 1 to Habib. 3 marks, 6 touches overall.
I need to see him to do more,
Yeah.
to be quite honest.
Wilson gets it down. Kavanagh from the middle towards half forward. Peters to run onto it. Schwennerson right next to him, Brent. Ball stays in
I
play.
reckon he threw that
Kilsby.
ball to the ground.
Kilsby goes back towards Schwennerson. Tom can't take the mark. Over the back, Wamsley. Over the top of it now. Need to get rid of it. Ball comes out towards Morton. Gives it away by hand to Fisher. Left foot kick around the corner towards half forward. And Habib and Banzil see it over the line for a throw in. Left half forward. North Geelong into attack. Settle down, Grub.
I reckon they get one more goal here, and he cannot win. They still can at the moment, but one more goal and they can't.
Contest.
What's that?
Can't take it out of the ruck. I thought you could. I thought you could take it out of the ruck.
As long as you handball it or kick it.
Yeah. What's he doing? Oh, it was a bad throw-in. Was that what it was?
Well, there you go. I was going to say I couldn't pick out a free kick there at all.
So, didn't throw in far enough. So there you go.
all right,
That's
all
it.
right.
So both get a hand to it then in the ruck contest. Phyllis through the middle, wrapped up by Fisher, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So left half forward. North Geelong into attack. Govers. Wilson. Wilson gets it down. Rove though by Fisher. Gives it away by hand to Tom Schwennerson. Kick was smothered. Watts runs at it. Can't take it with him. Kenyon. Ball still in dispute. Close to the boundary line. Umpire says come in and ball it up. So 10-11-71 North. They lead Anarchy 9-6-60. We've played 7 minutes in the final term.
17, did you say?
7.
Ball thrown up by the
Did he
umpire.
stop up?
No.
Oh, spilled. I've got nothing in his stats column yet.
Now, there's out of bounds in the full there. Must have come off Jamie
Right.
Grace's boot, I think, by the looks of it.
That's why he's the #1 commentator in Geelong. Used to be Eric Nichols.
Ball, good centering ball, and a good
Oh.
mark out there by White. So he takes the mark there and goes on. Goes to the far side of the ground again. Kick wasn't good. Ryan is best suited by the kick, and he's up. Doesn't take the mark at ground level. Picked up by Quarrell. Got the ball back towards centre wing. Kilsby's there. Also, Gillett was there. Kick off the ground. It favours North Geelong. And picked up there in the far side of the ground. It's going to be put back by Brockenshire. He goes out wide. Kick was a little bit high. Again, it favours North Geelong. Kilsby picked it up. Left it for Elmer. Elmer went back and collected it. With a little bit of pace, got away from the contest. Walton puts the ball back towards Kilsby. And this time Kilsby takes the mark. So Kilsby now. Off a step, goes into the half-forward line. There's going to be a 3-on-1 situation. Ball runs through the back of the contest. Warms it is at the back, picks it up, tackled, got rid of it okay, says the umpire. Again, they get out of trouble. Butcher's handball wasn't good. Picked up there, and again, they've put themselves under a fair bit of pressure, but the ball has now gone back over the boundary line, and there's going to be a throw-in just on forward 50. North Geelong's attacking into the ground.
Well, not only have they put themselves under a bit of pressure, the North Geelong defence are putting them under a lot of pressure. They're not letting them get out easy, and I think they're getting a little bit frustrated. They keep that ball in here, and that goal that they need will come.
So the ball is pushed back in by the umpire again. Both ruckmen this time get a touch on the ball. At the contest, Anarchy, they win possession. I think it's through Gerard. He's tackled, he's brought to ground. With no prior opportunity there. This time the umpire will take possession of the ball. So umpire again just setting them where it is. Govers didn't went up and look at the ball then, but it comes out. Elmer puts the ball back inside 50, coming out to meet the ball, picked up by Van Ziel. On the left boot, he delivers the ball straight down the middle. The only player there is going to be Hills, and he comes out, takes the mark and plays on, goes quickly back into the half-forward line. Probably should have taken his time because the mark has been taken out there by Quarrell. Goes over the top to Vickery, runs away and kicks the ball back into the half-forward line. Peters leads in the race for the ball and will take the mark just inside the field of play. So Peters now. Sluggett's one target. The longer target's going to be Phyllis, and that's the direction he goes in. So Phyllis, he's got the perfect sit here. Ryan went back, wasn't looking at the ball.
That's a free kick, umpire.
And should have been a free kick, I would have thought.
Oh, yes, we run with the
going to
flight
be
of the ball.
a,
That was a free kick, umpire. He's missed that one, but, hey, we all make mistakes. Most of us do anyway.
Some more than others, you reckon, Grub? So Ryan says he's going to do the ruck work. Tate's also down there. Ryan tries to get the ball away, but it's picked up and kicked away there by Lacey. Back towards the half-forward line. Well, sorry, I should say centre wing. It's Swinnerson that comes out. He's got a left foot. Didn't want to go back onto it. Picked up by Watts. Handballs back over the top to Thomas Swinnerson. And, Zach Swinnerson. He's over the boundary line. Umpire says it's going to be a throw-in. So it's, again, back to a similar position we had the last ball. This time Wilson is going to push down. Golis is with him as well, and he'll do the ruck work. So Wilson again, front position, taps it further afield. Lacey couldn't take clean, well, it was actually Brockenshire, couldn't take clean possession. Picked up and cleared away there by Quarrell. Goes inside to Gillett. Gillett, Kilsby kills the ball, knocks it to the front of the contest. Coming through again, Quarrell picked it up and had it and lost it. Again, Balaki tried to get the handball over the top, cleared the space. Watts is over the top of it now. Was it in the back?
Yeah, it was in the back.
Yes, it was.
It was a definite in the back.
And free kick to North Geelong.
Lucky it was, because it went underneath him, and the way they're going today would have went the other way, but a definite push in the back.
So Swinnerson now. Watts goes out wide. Taravillo over the top to Walton, and the ball runs over the boundary line. So we're going to have a throw in to take place. Right in front of where we sit. So umpire about to restart it with the ball to be thrown back into the plate. Govis front position, comes down. Brady Watts takes it out of the contest. Got the handball away to Govis again. Had plenty of time to do so. Puts the ball back into the half-forward line. White was up, didn't take the mark. Now the umpire says, well, he did take the mark. Or and a free kick maybe. What did he indicate?
I don't know.
I think he called him half.
Anyway.
I would have nearly called play on.
Wilson comes up.
16 time on.
What do you say then?
No, we're down.
Swans by 16.
Yep.
Freddie, that's no good.
Swans by 16.
Wilson.
Without Franklin?
Ball. Yep.
Yeah.
Ball to centre wing. Mark not taken there by Morton. Picked up by Peters. Tackled. Brought to ground. Pushing the back, he says. So I suppose that's consistent with what we had before.
I don't know if he pushed him in the back. I think he just dropped and flopped to the ground. I'm not quite sure he got that right.
So Peters from centre wing, or just backward of centre wing, puts the ball towards their half-forward line. Kenyon in front.
Oh, he's holding him.
Holds as the umpire, so free kick goes to Kenyon. Maybe they've thrown him forward as that extra option up forward. I'm not too sure.
Well, he's a good kick, I can tell you that.
He loads up. He goes low towards Sluggett. Mark Blackie does nicely. Brings the ball down to ground. Picked up by Lacey. Back to Blackie. Left foot. Goes back.
No.
Only as far as Kenyon. Runs inside 50. Loads up. Will go long to the goal square. Ball. Is it Mark?
It's a mark.
Yes, it is.
It's a mark. And I
And
tell you where that come from. I told you he was a good kick. Kenyon deny.
And it's young Tate that's taken the mark. So from the goal square, he will go back and he will kick the 10th goal for the Anarchy side. It's all clear, so they move now to 10-6. North Geelong on 10-11, and we have gone 12 and a half minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Bloke Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Look, he was under a lot of pressure, the North Geelong boy, but he went in board. You might as well kick it out in the full and kick it into the crowd. Give your teammates time to pick it up, and they get a set kick. But a kick like that goes across the ground and gave Anarchy the opening they needed, and they're still in with a chance here, the Roos, after probably being the second best side all day. They're still in with a small chance.
So back to the middle. Wilson.
Bigger than a small chance. It's only, I thought they were an extra goal down. Wow. Is that scoreboard right?
That's right.
That's right.
5 points of difference, Grub.
Back to the middle. Umpire will come in and ball it up. Secondary bounce in the middle. Couldn't break free. Gerard on the bottom.
How long gone?
12, 13.
Oh, this is a great game.
Wilson gets it down. Kenyon through the... In fact, it's Peters through the middle. Couldn't break through. The umpire will come in and ball it up again. So
But on a serious note, if your game is down a little bit on skills and that, when it's tight like this, it turns it into a good finish, doesn't it? It really does.
Right. Wilson goes up, gets it down. Kavanagh try and tap it on at half forward. Can't do so. Morton ran into a brick wall. Handballed it to nobody in particular. Peters now over the top of it. Was that high? The umpire said play on. Trying to break free. Zach Schwinnerson. That's holding the ball. And that's holding the ball. So Tate.
They're in a bit of trouble here, North.
So from half forward goes, or centre half forward goes towards Phyllis, who goes up. Can't take the mark. Schwennerson, Brent gets it away towards Govis again. Kick it from mid-air by Hills. Hayes, God hands to Fisher. Goes wide. Might be okay. Does it sit? Elmer, kick off the ground. Couple of kicks off the ground. Goes inside 50 now. And a little toe poke again would have been nice too, past Runnels, but comes the other way for Anarchy. They've turned it over. Back to Hayes as far as him at centre wing. He goes back in, board. It's okay. Taravillo takes the mark on hands and knees. Gets up. Handballs it away to Hayes again. They drive inside 50. No mark taken. Matheson third in line. Handball over the top was pretty good. Oh, Smith left it behind though. Needs some support. Got some in the end. The umpire says play on. Pack develops about 30 metres out from goal.
He's let it go a long time.
Let it go a long time. You come in and ball it up.
Oh, usually when they let it go that long, they pluck one, don't they?
So, be a ball up. Not too long into attack. Wilson, big thump towards the boundary line. Fisher. Can he pick it up second time? No, he can't. Close to the boundary line. In fact, out of bounds now. About 60 around from the Magpie goal. They're 10-11-71. They lead Anarchy 10-6-66, and we have played 16 minutes in the final term.
So just outside there, forward 50, North Geelong, an opportunity again. Kingwell doing the ruck work. Wilson there obviously takes front position, taps the ball down. Again, they dive on the ball. Morton it got the ball away. Swennerson over the top, fed it out the back, picked up Hayes, puts the ball back inside forward 50. Runnels can't. Do we try to get to the front of the contest? Couldn't take the mark. Kicked off the ground there. It's set it up there, and it's going to be Swennerson on the boundary line. Little blind turn, but unfortunately runs the ball over the boundary line. So the umpire will win possession of the ball. A ball in will take place, only about 5 metres around from the behind post.
Swans by 17.
I tell you what, the way it's going here, I'd man up North Geelong. If I was North Geelong, I'd man up when the big fella Wilson's in the ruck because he's just started to take over. Just make sure he doesn't give someone a dream run.
So now the ball is thrown back in again. It comes to the front of the contest. Fisher's working his way through the contest, picks it up. He was tackled. Ball comes out. Vickery had it, picked up there, kick towards goal.
Tell you what,
I think it is. And he has kicked it straight over the umpire's head, and he has his first goal of the afternoon. Thomas Smith. And North Geelong now to 11, goals 11. They lead Anarchy on 10-6. 17 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Well, it's still plenty of time, but they'd be kicking themselves at that. They've worked so hard to, as I said before, and honestly believe they've probably just been the second best side all day. They get themselves a chance to only 5 points down. And when North get it up there and they leave a bloke sitting on his own to kick, even though it was a good kick, it was a relatively easy goal with no pressure on him, and that's hurt him.
They did. Yeah, go on.
No, you're right.
No, you go.
They're back to the middle.
Well, you've given us nothing all day. You might as well just keep your mouth shut now. Tagani, you idiots.
Wilson gets it down. Cavanata run onto it. Oh, take it with you, son. Zach Sanderson does. Gets it away. Taravillo handball. Hills off the halfback flank. Out towards Tom Schwennerson. Walmsley next to him. Schweno goes around on the left. Thought about the short kick. Then goes long towards Runnels. Wide against him. Over the back of them. Bit of support there for the Roos. They kick it back towards Tom Schwennerson again. Grace. Handball. Phyllis. Runs through halfback. Goes to centre wing with a kick. Kenyon. Uses the ball. That's a hold.
He's holding him up.
Yeah,
he's got it too. He's got it and call advantage too.
So Fisher's kick. Oh,
Lucky he didn't. Lucky he didn't.
Kicked it to the umpire. So the free kick will be Lacey on centre wing. Short to Watts. So Brady Watts now. Goes long to half forward. No mark taken by Habib. Ball out the back. Grace. Handball was terrible. Habib kicks it up in the air. That was terrible too. So somebody down on the side there for Anarchy as well. Still at half forward. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
Is he resting? Because he has not moved. He's getting up now. I think he copped one eye somewhere along the line.
Karakse.
What is he? Is it a blood rule?
No.
Well, then play on then. Don't worry until he come on. Play on.
Wilson taps it down. Kick off the ground by Butcher. Comes towards Hearn. Went left, went right. Mucked himself up, I reckon. Gave it to Kenyon. He's wrapped up, the umpire says. Held to him. So it will be a ball up between wing and half forward for the Magpies. Kingwall up against Wilson, coming from the same side in the ruck contest. Wilson gets it down, rode by Hills. Kick towards half forward. Ball from Habib to Taravillo, then to Walton. Goes long, Runnels. White pushes him past the football. Then it sits for him. He wheels around. He does nicely. Kick was okay to Wamsley. They'll have to play on here. 20 gone, final term. Down by 11. Kick over the top. Dangerous to Butcher. He goes up. He takes the mark. Right in the middle. Not much to kick to at half forward. He just loads it up. Goes long. Brent Schwennerson read it the better. Tate comes up. Pretty good defensive play in the end. Ball out the back towards Brent Schwennerson again. Across defensive 50. Got dumped as he got rid of the kick. Hayes traps it. Does nicely on centre wing. Gets around on the right foot. Goes wide. It's okay. Smith takes the mark. Just settling the play down in front of Butcher. Chips the ball over the top. It's okay. Matheson at half forward. Wheels it around on the left. Sets it up over the back for Habib to run onto it. Comes out. Can't quite grab it. His handball was fantastic to Runnels, but he was tackled. Loses the football. He's still in there fighting hard for it, but Grace across the back. Handball to Phyllis. Back to Grace. Runs through 50. Might get it back again. No, he doesn't, because the Magpies put some pressure on and they drop the footy.
It's got to be holding the ball.
So North Geelong will take the free kick. 50 out from goal. Fisher it is.
Well, it shouldn't have been holding the ball because they should have kicked it about a minute and a half earlier.
He kicks wide. Matheson takes the mark. 21 and a half played final term. 11 points of difference. So
I think he's trying to trick the umpire.
Yeah,
he wants his 30 seconds here. Can he kick that? He's a long way out.
he's kicked 1-2 this afternoon.
Might sell some candy.
Comes in. Left foot kick.
Tell you what.
Distance is all
He's
right.
got the distance.
Accuracy away. 1-3. His tally. So they go to 11-12-78. And they lead North Geelong. Anarchy 10-6-66. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard 22 played. Draw.
Well, Anarchy can't win
Draw.
from here. They cannot win from here.
So Van Zyl is kicking in now from the full-back position. Goes out towards Wilson, front of the contest. Doesn't take the mark. Phyllis handballs over the top. Running player coming through. Peters shrugs off an opponent, gets the handball away. Quarrell tried to get through the contest, wasn't able to do so. Picked up there by Lacey, got the handball only as far as Tate into the hands of Kilsby. He goes back to the half-forward line. There's 2 on 3
Where
there.
are all the
and
Anarchy
the numbers
players?
are all there, and it's all with North Geelong. So Swennerson runs away, looks back inside, kick, widen, didn't hit the target, so it's Wormley now with an opportunity, puts the ball back into the middle of the ground. Hill comes up, takes the mark, and continues on.
Well done,
goes
son.
back to Kingwell, and he will
Beautiful
take the
football.
mark. So Sean Kingwell has taken a mark 40 metres out from goal, directly in front.
Who was the kid that kicked that? Hill.
Hill.
He's been running hard at the football all day. Hasn't not best on the ground, but he's
Jared
run hard
Hills.
at it all day. I like that.
So as in junior days, this bloke would have put this through 9 times out of 10.
I reckon he's going to anyway.
So Shawnee Kingwell comes in, steps inside 50, kicks it goal. Knocks it
Umpire
easy.
didn't move.
Umpire says that is a good kick over the top, and they now move to 12-12 North Geelong. They lead Anarchy on 10 goals, 6. 23 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Well, unfortunately, Phil Potts not here, so the fat lady can't sing, but you might have to sing for him, Alex, just like the way you
You're
dance.
fatter than me.
Just like the way you dance.
You're
that
fatter than me, you
that
little Werribee gnome.
The Lithuanian waltz. And it is going up on Facebook during the week too, by the way.
You need to get to 30 points, dog. Nah, but North Geelong last 5 inside 50s in a row, so.
Back to the middle. Wilson gets it down. Rode by Morton. Wrapped up. Umpire says play on. Wilson gets the kick out towards Hills again. Kick off the ground this time. Across half back. Foot race. Quarrell gets across there first. Wrapped up. Can't get the ball free. Hayes was the tackler. And we will have a ball up. Left half forward for the Roos.
So Sydney got up in the end?
17 points. Sydney won by.
Was it here or Lakeside Oval?
Lakeside Oval.
Cheer,
Yeah, Lakeside.
cheer the red and the white.
Well, you got to sing some song. You can't sing the Carlton song.
Day and by night.
Free kick for holding the ball here. So North Geelong's going to take the free at half back.
The sky.
So Walton kicks out wide. Hayes takes the mark. Plays on, goes along the centre wing. Matheson.
In the
goes
back.
up. Play on, said the umpire.
Oh, wow.
Waiting for Gravy to say, turn it up.
No, I'm not doing that
Grace.
anymore. We all make mistakes.
Oh, jeez. He's had a talking to.
generous.
Walmsley
No, he hasn't.
goes towards centre half forward for Anarchy.
He's going to get one. But he
Ball.
hasn't.
Okay, Schwenderson over the top. That was Zach towards Hayes again on centre wing. Takes the mark. So now along the line, coming out Kingwall. Can't pick it up. Grace right behind him. He does. Little left foot kick around the corner. Still on centre wing. Short kick by Wilson to Gerard. Takes the mark. Handballs it away. Little kick by Quarrel over the top. Kenyon takes the mark inside the centre square at half forward. Goes the right foot kick long. 2 on 3. Oh, Peters nearly took the mark at the back. Kilsby goes out wide. Does okay. Finds Zach Schwenderson on defensive 50. Takes a bounce. Takes 2 bounces. Gets into trouble. Gets out of trouble. Now goes with a kick along the line towards centre wing. It's okay. Matheson takes the mark. Thought about playing on straight away. He just holds it up. Now he goes out wide. Terrible kick. Grace, the turnover. He goes back to, I think that's okay. And taking the mark was Cotter. Cotter on centre wing.
Oh,
dangerous
no.
kick to Kenyon. Oh, gee whiz. I tell you what, under pressure from Habib too.
Yeah,
He's in trouble. Van Ziel
Cork.
that's a corky,
Yeah.
I think.
goes out wide. They haven't gained anything. Cotter started there 30 seconds ago. Now he goes forward. Goes towards Gillett. Puts the arms up. Can he take the mark? Yes, he can. It's 55 out from goal.
Well, they haven't gained anything. They might have lost something if Kenyon's got a corky.
Yeah. So,
They've been a bit like that all day, though, haven't they, Anarchy? They just haven't. A lot of the time, they haven't chosen the right options, and when they did, they haven't marked it.
tries to drill the pass. Only as far as... Oh,
Wow.
thank God. 27 minutes played. That's the final siren to North Geelong. 12-84 have defeated Anarchy 10-6-66. The goal kicker's Dale.
Yes, Reynolds had 5, I think, or 4 at half time. He had 5 for the game, so that's not a bad return again. As we said, 2 to Mitch Abib, 1 each to Tom Matheson, Corey Elmer, Tom Swinnerson, Thomas Smith, Sean Kingwell, and 4 Anarchy. 2 each to Jamie Phillips and Jordan Kavanagh. 1 to Jamie Grace, Dale Peters, Todd Hearn, John Gillett, and Josh Tate and Jeremy Sluggett.
So the Magpies 12-84 defeat Anarchy 10-6-66 by 18 points. We will take a break and come back with a final siren. Thanks to Buckley's Entertainment Centre. We'll wrap things up here on day 2 of the 4-day excursion for round 4. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse.